I want to talk about the importance of filing an open records request anytime that you're arrested. And this is the importance of filing an open records request, making sure you have a copy of your open records request, and the importance of video. I'm going to read this narrative to you from Officer Flora, the one who placed me in handcuffs, and in his narrative, I want you to see the difference between his narrative and the video. On April 28, 2014, I was dispatched to the Beaufort City School Central Office at 2625 Sawney Avenue in reference to a suspicious person. Dispatch advised responding units there was a white male standing on the front steps to the office with a black gun on his hip, smoking a cigarette. The caller advised dispatch the suspect was not doing much, but was causing people to fear for their safety due to him having a gun. On scene, I spoke with the suspect, James Cooley. Cooley stated he was not causing any problems, but was having a peaceful protest regarding his Second Amendment rights. Cooley stated it was his constitutional right to be at the location with his gun. Before units arrived on scene, Cooley had already been asked to leave the premises by School District Superintendent Guy Hamby. Cooley stated he did not have to leave because there was no sign posted stating the premises was a gun-free zone. Another officer on scene asked Cooley if he would put his gun in his vehicle. He would most likely be fine staying on the premises. Cooley stated he would do so if it was not in violation of his rights, but stated it was in violation, so he would not put his gun away. I advised Cooley since Hamby had asked him to leave the premises, he was required by law to do so, or I would have to place him under arrest for criminal trespass. Cooley stated he disagreed with my statement. Hamby approached myself and Cooley, and I asked Hamby if he wanted Cooley to leave the premises, and Hamby stated yes, I want him to leave. I turned to Cooley and told him he needed to leave the premises. At this time, Cooley turned his back to me and placed his hands behind his back and stated, "Well, arrest me then." I placed Cooley in handcuffs, double-locked, and checked for fit, and searched his persons. Incident to arrest. Cooley requested I leave his .380 caliber handgun, hat, lighter, and cigarettes in the possession of his wife. Cooley's wife took possession of Cooley's belongings. Cooley requested he keep his wallet and pamphlet with him. I escorted Cooley to my patrol car. I checked the back seat, which was clear of any foreign objects. I placed Cooley in the back seat. I placed Cooley's wallet and pamphlet in the front seat of my patrol vehicle. During the entire interaction with Cooley, he was calm and did not resist in any way. On the way to the jail, Cooley stated, "I do not consent to any searches and seizures." I transported Cooley to the Gwinnett County Jail and released him to the deputies on duty. I obtained warrant 14 Whiskey Oscar 7080 for criminal trespass at the Gwinnett County Magistrate Court. I left copies of the warrant with the deputies on duty and submitted the other copy to records. Now, this narrative absolutely contradicts everything, almost everything that he says. About the only thing he says true in his narrative is that he placed the handcuffs on me. As you watch the video, you'll see and understand. Like I said, the importance of filing an open records request and keeping a copy of your open records request is important. And it's important that you make sure you get all the information necessary and be specific about what you want, whether it be the signed complaint, copy of the warrant, any audio and video that from the police officer's dash cam. Everything is important, and it's also important that you make sure you create your own video so nothing can be disputed. Now, if I didn't have video of this, everything he says in here could have been believed, but like the video will show, everything, the majority of everything that he says in here is a total fabrication. I appreciate you watching the video and listening to what I have to say, and hope that this helps in some way. And remember, it is your right to make sure you protect all your constitutional rights. Do not ever let the police bully you, because that's what they try to do. And the only other option they have is arresting you. Even though they're arresting you in violation of the Constitution, they never want to be proved wrong. So what they do is they save face to arrest you and say, look, I did my job. In reality, they didn't. Thank you.
I really am. I completely support what you're doing. I do. This isn't the place. Do it somewhere else. Okay? That's my friend advice to you. I know. Because what's going to happen in a few minutes, we're going to end up doing a criminal trespass. And I don't want to do it. You seem like a nuts. You seem like a nuts. So let's go ahead and do this, okay? A lot of fantastic. Yeah, you should. So then I want you to go if I was doing this, okay? If I was doing anything against the Constitution, you would be wrong with me right. Still more property. Still. Yes, sir. We'll make one request and ask you to leave. If you leave, no problem. If you choose to remain here, you're going to be arrested. Criminal trespass. They've asked you to leave. How can I criminal trespass? I am not going to debate the law with you, sir. I am only going to tell you what's going to happen. If you do not feel that this is the correct course of action, from this minute forward, the time you have 30 seconds to leave. You have 30 seconds.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go home.
That's fine.
Can you see my truck?
Yep.
Oh, I'm already truck. Oh God, honey. Come here.